Next we have Jeni Bukolt. Jeni is the founder and CEO of Haven Creative, a community branding agency based in the Charlotte region. Haven Creative specializes in developing strategic marketing and communication campaigns for government entities, nonprofits, and other community building organizations. Over the last 10 years, Jeni has helped these organizations connect the dots from design to messaging to strengthening the community within and around their brand. Some of Haven's local clients include the town of Waxhaw, Union County, Gaston County, City of Hickory, and the town of Matthews. Jeni is also the communications chair of the entrepreneurs organization Accelerator Charlotte chapter and is a third-year EOA participant. Welcome, Jeni.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Could you share with us a little bit about your story and how it ties into the entrepreneur organization Accelerator program?
Sure. So a little over almost 8 years ago now, I moved to the Charlotte region from Los Angeles and decided to start my business. Did not know what I was doing, did not know if it would ever scale or be anything more than what it was of me and a laptop. And then I discovered EO Accelerator. And what that is really an accountability kind of group that I meet with monthly. And then I have quarterly learning days where I've learned to set measurable goals for my business and scale it and actually make something from it. And so I hired my first few employees from there, and year over year we've just grown exponentially. And so that's where we are today.
That is fantastic to hear. Could you share a little bit how you feel the entrepreneur organization is going to participate with the Cabarrus Center?
Yeah, I think it's all really about creating a sense of community, right? Because the more you have that community around you, the more you're going to excel and grow in an organization. So we would look to kind of work with Cabarrus County and economic development to really build that mentorship, camaraderie amongst all the groups to help these businesses survive and thrive.
Well, as a transplant myself, coming from upstate New York, it is definitely helpful to have that community. And finding that in EO, I'm sure, was extremely helpful. And I know that that's going to be something that we pull into the Cabarrus Center as well. You have that community of individuals. You find that belongingness of some sort of similarities that you have, and then that helps you become a better you. So I'm excited to hear that you have that within EO and how we can incorporate that within the Cabarrus Center. So what is one piece of practical advice that you would give someone starting their own business?
Don't do it alone. Find a mentorship, either a mentor or a membership organization that you can be part of. And I truly mean that in all sense of being an entrepreneur can be very lonely. And so again, going back to community, if you have someone that you can share your experiences with, that understand you at a different level than maybe your neighbor or friend that doesn't have a business, that can't maybe communicate on the struggles that you have and the way that you have them, it's very hard to grow and continue in your business. So having any kind of those organizations be a part of is huge.
Well, that's great. And we have two representatives from the EO organization here today with us, Jeni and Brian, and they're both going to be taking part in the networking portion as well. So you have the opportunity to meet both of them as you move about the space. Is there anything else that you feel you'd like to share about the EO program that may be a misconception or something that you'd really like to leave the audience with?
Well, actually, I think we have a great story. It's just not being told enough regionally. EO is actually a global organization with more than 11,000 members. And then the Accelerator program is really meant for the smaller businesses from 250 to, they're trying to get to 1 million. So it's servicing those businesses that don't otherwise have resources available to them, but it's global. So it's got a great reach and a lot of resources.
That's fantastic that we can partner with you within this program, because as Peter mentioned, we're looking to extend Flywheel around the different regions as well. So if we can continue to use those partnerships, it's going to be fantastic.
Great. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeni. Look forward to networking with you this afternoon.
Sounds good.